The movie is also about living the American dream. Would you consider yourself living the American dream, or what's your personal American dream?
It's the American dream is, what is the American dream? To be rich and famous? Is that what it is?
Have a house, have a family, something.
Yeah.
Planetary.
My personal dream? Well, my personal dream was to play in the NBA, so that ain't happening.
Then came the Disney Club, right?
Yeah, so I just decided to start writing songs and singing. No, I don't know. I would say that I'm kind of living out, my dreams in a way. I would say that, but I think also I believe in. I guess in sports they'd say practice counts, and in the entertainment industry they'd say rehearsal counts. I think that type of thing matters. I think what we tried to touch on a little bit with Runner was that the modern version of the American dream has changed. That we have access to everything at the speed of light now, and I think that can kind of dilute the fact that the world isn't going to change without humans, and our connection to each other. So I don't know. I mean, I think when you talk about Runner, I think there's, if you ask the generation underneath, the generation behind us, I would think that their version of the American dream is slightly different. It's kind of an all-you-can-eat buffet now, so you have to pick and choose. As I was growing up, especially growing up in a small town, the American dream, like you said, was about like a white picket fence and a family and marriage and those types of things. So I obviously was not part of that path when I was younger. So I don't know. It's probably a child star is the wrong person to ask that question, because I don't know that I would have. I grew up a different way. The first time I was ever in Berlin, I was 15 years old. So, and it was the 5th or 6th year anniversary that the Berlin Wall had come down. And for me, in my travels, to come back now, 20, how many years is it now?
How old are you now? 32.
32.
And you were 13. Jetzt muss man mal die Mathematiker
unter
uns fragen.
What are you giving me, a math lesson? Just tell me how many years it is.
2016.
So to watch
Wir
watch the world change is it's a different world now.
Bin ich
And
richtig?
for the better. Isn't it a good thing that David Hasselhoff came out with that song?
And it's 18 years ago.
If it wasn't for that David Hasselhoff song,